What the Bible says about unfulfilled promises. 1 Kings 4:20-34. Some people have erroneously interpreted I Kings 4:20-34, a description of Israel's prosperity under Solomon, along with related scriptures, as a fulfillment of God's promises to the patriarchs. They argue that, since God fulfilled them, they have no further meaning today or in prophecy. Is that so? Now, it is true that the children of Israel experienced God's blessing during Solomon's reign. Specifically, they enjoyed population growth. Judah and Israel were as numerous as the sand by the sea in multitude, eating and drinking and rejoicing. I Kings 4:20. Peace. Solomon had peace on every side all around him. I Kings 4:24. Vast territories. Solomon reigned over all kingdoms from the Euphrates River to the land of the Philistines, as far as the border of Egypt. I Kings 4:21. Wealth. Solomon made silver and gold as common in Jerusalem as stones, and he made cedars as abundant as the sycamores. 2 Chronicles 1:15. There can be no doubt about it. Israel's stature under Solomon certainly represents a typical fulfillment of God's promises to the patriarchs. However, these blessings were not the final fulfillment. Notice specifically what promises were not fulfilled during Solomon's time. Unfulfilled remained God's promise to Abraham that his descendants would possess the land between the Euphrates and Nile rivers, Genesis 15:18-21. God specifically listed the inhabitants who would ultimately be dispossessed of their territory: the Kenites, the Kenizzites, the Cadmonites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Rephaim, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Girgashites, and the Jebusites. Shortly before they entered Canaan, God instructed Israel, through Moses, concerning the conquering of these territories, as related in Deuteronomy 20:16-18. Of the cities of these peoples which the Lord your God gives you as an inheritance, you shall let nothing that breathes remain alive, but you shall utterly destroy them, the Hittite and the Amorite and the Canaanite and the Perizzite and the Hivite and the Jebusite, lest they teach you to do according to all their abominations which they have done for their gods, and you sin against the Lord your God.